Good. Oh, good, that's working. Good evening. Good evening. Well, I was late to get into my computer, and when I went to start up the stream, then my sound settings didn't work. But we got there, I found what I needed to do. Windows has been bugging me to update for ages, and I finally did it. And then it goes and messes with my sound settings. Not only that, but the sound settings in the VLC itself for the music is different, so I don't actually know what it is like compared to what it normally is. But yes, we have sound, we are here. Hi Prozac. What is new? It's Tuesday. It's been 5 days since my last stream. What has changed? What has changed? What's new? What's new? Gordon was shown off to over 6,000 people on Friday. I didn't stream on Friday, but I participated in a Stardew Scribble IO session that had Nikki. What's her name? Nihachu? She's doing like a week-long subathon. It looks like that she isn't live at the moment, so it looks like that's finally ended. But we're doing that. Gordon hopped on my lap, so I turned on my Discord camera and just set it to kitty cam. And everyone went crazy for Gordon showing up, and Nikki dragged it onto her main screen. Her chat went crazy for Cat. Aww, Cat. The fame he deserves. What else is new? Oh, Shoniju has put out a skeleton cabin. Thank you, Grace Jar, for the 8,000 points. What are we at for that? Shoniju put out a skeleton cabin challenge that we have until April 11th to complete. So he's provided a save file, and you need to play one day to get yourself set up, to then play a second day to get as far as you can in Skull Cabins in 20 minutes. Thank you, Russell, for another 6,000 to that. Where is view rewards? No, channel points, manage rewards. There we go, 88%. Oh, you guys have smashed that out. I'm gonna have to get this scheduled. I'm pretty sure we're hitting this challenge tonight. We're gonna need to get this scheduled at some point. Unfortunately, daylight saving is gonna mess with things. Beef Burrito, thank you for the 4,000. So daylight saving is already messing with my work schedule because things are now an hour earlier in my evening. I've managed to get it sorted for tonight and Thursday. But from next week, with daylight saving, New Zealand fall back an hour, which means that I'd be streaming an hour later than normal. But with how I schedule my evenings around with work and remote meetings, that means that I would work first and then stream. Right now I stream and then work. But it's going to be around the other way next week, which means that instead of starting stream at 7, which I aim to do, I'll be starting stream at 9. So it's 2 hours later. Combined with daylight saving, that's 3 hours later than what I normally do. In order to try to accommodate the people that have been donating all these points for the challenge, I'll probably arrange to not work that day, and I'll start stream at 7, which would be an hour later than normal if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. I should say, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, that changes. If you're in the Southern Hemisphere, it goes 2 hours. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, it would be 3. And by not having work that day, it means it's going to be less stress then. because I'm pretty sure my mouth is going to be quite dry. I'll make sure I have lots of water there, but that's. I think my voice might be gone by the end of that. "2 AM for you, sorry, Beast Burrito. Just the way my schedule works." I have wondered what it would be like if I didn't have work during the day and I streamed during the day. But then that's going to make it awkward for all the European viewers. Yeah, time zones. Time zones and scheduling. Because I don't want to make it awkward for those who have been with me from early on and people who are joining lately. Getting used to me in this time slot. But it does mean that at the end of my day I can get I can be quite tired when I come on stream. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We just have to deal with it. Just have to deal with it. 91% at 19 days left. This challenge is being smashed. So yeah, the Skeleton Kevin challenge, not Skull Kevin. Skeleton Kevin. The tip you picked up from Gemma Ricks is that she has a little candy in her mouth to keep her mouth lubricated for performance, but also not truly. 92%. Wow, smashing it. Yeah, I'm not going to do day 1 on stream. I have looked at the save file. I've found a whole heap of secrets. It's a whole heap of secrets that people know about already. But just in case there are some in there that others don't, I'm keeping it secretive. Sound is a bit tunnely, but I wonder if I lost the noise gate. Nothing should have changed from my microphone. Do I even have a noise gate on? Nothing should have changed with the microphone. And everything there looks normal. Don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of secrets hidden on the farm. One of the first things I did was pull it up in a save file, pull it up in a text editor. But I bet he's hidden chests everywhere, and yep, he's hidden chests everywhere. Alright, let's do this Legend Day 3 challenge. So, last stream we chose the seed. And we attempted one day. We miscounted our steps. But just to remind people what we got. So this seed has been chosen for bubbles and for dish of the day, day 1. Welcome in, Vicky T. So we've got long bubbles in the beach, day 2. And decent bubbles elsewhere as well. We've got decent bubbles spring 3 in the morning, and we have bubbles up in the mountain at a reasonable place at a reasonable time. So the aim of this challenge is to catch the legend on day 3. So day 1 is going to be about clay farming and getting 2 fish tacos, money fish tacos, and doing a step minute in order to get perfect luck day 2. Day 2 is going to be about doing lots of fishing, getting as much XP as you can, while also counting steps in order to get perfect luck, and potentially more fish tacos in the saloon. for day 3. And then day 3 is about fishing, getting the iridium rod, and then going up to the mountain and catching the legend. We've got the seed. Let's see how well I do with step counting today. Notification should already be on. I'm going to do a different strategy for counting steps this time. In that, I'm just going to count how many steps I have taken. Instead of avoiding taking steps, I'm just going to walk and count for the most part. What am I looking for? I'm looking for text scene. That is up. Welcome in, Hailey Bailey. And Yomis, welcome in. So steps to be taken there. We're doing a new save. We are doing my character. And we're calling ourselves Blade a Lot, because Leap a Lot put a video together and then he effectively challenged people to beat it. So, okay. I was looking for the favourite thing. Can't remember what I had before. Favourite thing, one-upping. Step counting is for luck. Yes. And on day 2 is also going to be for the addition day. Now, what farm do I go for? I can't get crates until day 2, and by then it's not going to matter. Standard farm is good for space for actually clay farming. So I'll just go standard, skip intro, let's get the seed set. Yeah, well done, Vicky. Okay, I think we're good to go here. Here we go. Let's see if we have any spring onions today. And I also need to turn off the sound for me. Okay, can you still hear the music? Looks like you can. I can't hear the music. I'm boosting the footstep volume. And there's just going to be footstep volume for me, but you guys get the Stardew Valley soundtrack. Alright. What was I doing? Ah, yes. How many spring onions did we get? Oh, we actually got spring onions this time. How many? Eight. We've got 8 spring onions this time. Is it worth going down and getting those? I'm not going too crazy on this save. Like, I don't need the maximum amount of money I can get. I think I'll go for this. Welcome in, Squirrel. Thank you for your contribution to the challenge. What are we at now? 95%. Yeah, we're getting that done today. Thank you for the follow, Ghost Watcher. Alright, so let's go and do some clay farming. Counting steps. That's 4. I'm just going to start clay farming down here. I'm not going to go to... Let's do the pattern where we just keep on going up. So excited for the Hamilton stream. Need to work out when to do that. I'll probably aim to do that next Thursday, so like 9 days away. Probably the best time I'll be able to arrange to not work in the evening. And I'll aim to start around this time. It's probably going to be an hour later. Is when the stream will start for that, because daylight saving. That's 4. That's the trouble with grass, is that it makes a sound that you can hear. So watch this. I'm not taking the steps, but you can hear the grass. So I think what I need to do is sort of just clear out the grass like that, and then do the regular stuff. Where am I going to do my clay farm? So I could come all the way down here and clear all this grass out, and then there's nothing in the way. No, I think what we do is we just start around here, and we just do everything up. If we run out of energy, we'll run down and get spring onions, and do shenanigans around there. I might put a few options together for the actual stream. Didn't get people in Discord to vote on it. Okay, so that was 4. Another 3. Clear up that. There's another 2. Okay, now, welcome in Ducky the Duck. Unconcerned Ape has followed. Thank you for following me on your alt there, Scroll. Okay, do 1. Locations, farm, tilling. Scroll coming in with another, with the follow points. Point farming. Follow botting. Thank you for boosting my numbers there, Scroll. Okay, do you guys like having the predictor up when I do this? Which is actually showing. Oh, would you look at that? There's a really good spot right in front of me. No, there isn't. Because I hadn't cleared the... Yeah, that's right, I hadn't cleared the dirt tilled. There's another 2 steps taken. that out of the way. Cool, there we go, sorted. Okay, let's not start there because I've got a stump in the way. Where we're going to start this clay farming. There, nah, there. Let's tell another 2 spots, and then we'll be at a good spot to start. Where am I? I'm down there. Need to work my way back up. Excuse me. Ah. Guess who tilled the wrong spot? Again? Sorry, we're restarting this. Upload save, I just need to recreate the screen with legend. Alright, that should hopefully get this sorted. Clear that. 4. It's 2. There's another 2. Now we go and I don't need 1 more. We're going to make it that one. Cool. Now we're set to start down here and go clear up the grass. It's 1 step. And 2 steps. So chat, do you want to see the predictor on screen? Here's your remaining 4. Another 8. So 2. Look at screen 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 2. Sorry about all that spamming. What's the last one I got? Why is the predictor not showing? I want a window capture, head source, predictor, okay, new source. Okay, there we go. one did I just do last? Yeah. Huh. The clay I'm going for is missing. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, I'll do one more. And now I'll come over there. Nice. Thank you, Bill. Have you been attempting to use the predictable? Okay, where am I on the... So I'm there, which is there. Now I need to come over there, which is there. So that's what I'm going for next. That was 6 steps. And there is a stone in my way. Thank you for the follow, Stargill. 3, 4. Don't take any steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we are down. What's up with the patterns today? Eight, do 5. So there's one more till than what I was supposed to. So the next I am lost. Why am I so lost? I need to take another screenshot. Why am I having such a hard time with this today? Upload map. Different things disappear. Okay, that's just literally right there. This here is my start spot now. Or you'll notice I'm tracking my steps. That's because I want perfect luck tomorrow. Now I'm not doing a piano pattern. Well, I'm not doing the classic pattern. I was playing the predictor and remix notes. I'm not doing the classic piano pattern. I'm doing the vertical piano pattern. There's 5 steps. It's 44. Three. Oops, 47. Vertical piano pattern, you just keep topping everything until they meet, and then you go beside them all. 6, 53. I'll need to get rid of that eventually. I'll need to get rid of that second eventually as well. Oh well. 4. Bill, are you doing Shawnee's Skeleton Cabin Challenge? That was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So things have met. I'm going to take another screenshot. I haven't missed a clay yet, so we're going to set that to 50 and we're going to upload the latest map. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then we come down and we start here. Let's come down at that point. Thank you for the 800 bits of Prozac. And now you've got the real life Gordon emote. Booga booga. What do you on about, Kissio? Yep, that emote there, Vicky. Black Thunder, another 2,000 towards the Hamilton challenge. What are we at? 97%. Yeah, we're smashing this tonight. Whether my wife wants to be in the room with me at the point of doing the Hamilton stream, we don't know.
We'll probably hear you a mile away.
Gonna be the time of our life.
Wrong movie.
Ice cream? Oh, ice cream sounds good. Should have some ice cream. Ah, dang it, Squirrel, I want ice cream now. Yay, there goes the Gordon spam. Squirrel's requesting ice cream.
I have to go get it myself. I'm going to bed.
Alright, if I want it, I have to go get it myself. She's hopping into bed. And it should just be to the left now. That was another 4 steps, 7. How dare I lock that emote behind a 1000 bit paywall? Nice. Alright, now it's going to be a lot easier to track where to go. So now we just top everything until we fill this in. It was actually Squirrel's idea to have a actual picture of Gordon as an emote. Because with the emote slots I had at the time, I had at the moment when my commissioned Gordon emotes came in, those pretty much took out all my basic slots. But then I had the other emotes that mean something to the channel, like the red cabbage seed. And to a lesser extent the rain totem emote, that's more for spamming another. That was more for spamming in the min-mix challenges that Habu and Kodak were doing. But Squirrel had paid 1,000 bits to have access to the red cabbage emote. But then Twitch just released emote slots for everyone. Emote slots for everyone! Including animated, which was good. And I wanted to bring the cabbage back in, so I just reached out to Squirrel, said to work out what we want to do, because she was the only one that had it at the time. And she suggested an actual Gordon, actual Gordon face. So I found one, put it in, and the rest is history. People got the regular red cabbage emote back, and we got a Gordon emote. That was 5 steps. 32. Alright, everything gets topped. Thank you for the follow. Rowan isn't live. I've had trouble animation cancelling ever since we swapped to the 3-to-1 script. That was better. And 4 steps, 86. Excuse me. Yeah. I see how much Squirrel spams it. Let's have a quick look. Channel analytics. Within channel, outside channel. Oh yes, you're slipping, Squirrel. Thank you for the gift sub to Awkward Squirrel, Vicky. Squirrel, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. What's your link there? I can't see. Enjoy your cartoon, Gordon emotes, Squirrel. And Vicky, yeah, thanks again for that gift sub. Thank you for the support of the channel. I'm not going to share this screen at the moment, but what I will do is this. Outside of the channel from the last month, 3 users have used it 6 times. Can I... Oh, dang it, I can't change the... Date range above. Okay, up there. Of the previous 30 days. One user used it 45 times. That would be Squirrel. The previous 30 days, 147 times. And the previous 30 days, 5 times. But yeah, that would have been when I noticed being absolutely spammed 147 times. Thank you. And within the channel, what are the numbers within the channel? Within the channel, when it was first put out, $163, 1 user. Then the next 30 days, Lava Eel used 135 times. Oh, that would have been when I was doing the minimum spend and we were going for the Lava Eel. There's another 207 usages. That can't be right. That's just not updating. Apparently, if it was, that's just a huge coincidence. So take a look at the date range of this one. See, put the protector. Let's bring the protector down for now. So date range of that's January 29th to February 27th. A month later. Look at the top 3 numbers. Look at that massive coincidence here. 2 users 207, 2 users 207, 7 users 67, 7 users 67, 853, 853. As soon as we get down here, it changes. These top 3 emotes on the month have the same number of users and the same number of usages. That is crazy. That must be an anomaly. Rozak, thank you for gifting a sub to Kizigo08. Kizigo08, welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your golden emotes and with the planting of your rare seed. Rozak, thank you for the support of the channel. Oh, alright, I am now lost. And I have a cherry ripe that I'm going to eat and do some muffled speaking with. Okay, so just like that one, and now we're done there. Cool. There's another 4. So now we're up to 90. So 4, 94. 4, 98. Dang it. First mistake. What do I do to track mistakes? How many what if in that slot? 4 steps, that's 102. $106. Okay, 98 dirt tilled. Let's now head down to the forest and we will pick up the spring onions. Down, pick up that. Go pick up the spring onions. We'll clay farm our way up to Robin's. Go pick up the spring onions, chug them. Go into town, buy a couple of salads, chug those. Go up to Robin's, clay farm outside of Robin's until just before she closes. Then go back to the saloon, or sell the clay to Robin's, go back to the saloon, buy the fish taco, or buy the fish taco, get the other one out of the trash, then go to the beach, clay farm at the beach until night, come back to the farm, dump the clay, get a chest, step in it, sleep. There we go. Oh, we've finished it. We raised 150,000. Well, we are scheduling a stream where I speedrun and sing the entire musical of Hamilton. Well done, everyone. Completed. And this had like... This is only up for... How long was it up for? What's today? Tuesday. Week and a half. 1, 2, 3, 3.5 streams. Oh, well done, everyone. Well done, well done. We should have made it higher. The power of the lurkers. Appreciate you. Don't worry, I appreciate you. Okay, I'll do it on a regular stream slot. But I'll probably put I'll put options in Discord, and you can react to that to work, and we can work out what's going to work best for the majority of people. Should you get Stardew Valley? And if you should, who should you marry? You should get Stardew Valley, and you should marry whoever speaks to you the most. I don't really have any opinions as to who's the best, who's the worst NPCs to marry. I just come at a technical point, because I know that Shane is the fastest to marry real time, and Haley is the fastest to marry game time. Alright, let's do a lot of walking. That's 5. 4, and 9. Grass is annoying to walk through, so I'll just do the starter step through. Got this maze to get through. We're taking very little energy. Five, 124 steps. There's another 6. Yikes, what did I just do? Should be 130 steps. Luck does not affect seed makers. In my predictor, up in the top right, I have a mode, and the mode is Seed Maker. So in the Seed Maker mode, might be a bit too small. What we'll do is we will remove the predictor there, and we'll drag the predictor over here. So I'm called Seed Makers. What affects Seed Makers is the day, the seed, the time, and the tile location. So the time is when you load it, and the tile location on the map. So if you have a seed maker on this slot here, and you load it with anything at 6 AM, you'll get an ancient seed out of it. Same with there, same with there. At 6:10, it moves there. So as you expand the options here, all the times change. That's for ancient seeds. This here is the times that gives you 3 seeds out of it, of the crop that you put in. These tiles, these times will give you 3 seeds, and these ones here will give you 4 mixed seeds. Luck buff, farming level, quality of the crop, all of those have no effect. the day, the seed, the tile location, and the time that you load it are the things that affect the RNG for the results. Right, we'll go for a walk down to the spring onion area. I think that was 58. There was a bit where my game hitched. 188. I'm going to pull up the VOD for that. I'm not confident in that my game hitched. To my channel. Can you guys hear the music? I can't hear music on the VOD. You can? Cool. I hear the tunnel. I'm going to pause the music here. Fortunately, that sounds very quiet. I need a haircut. That's odd. I'm using the correct microphone, right? I'm not using the right microphone. Excuse me? Okay, is that better? It must have been using my webcam microphone. Windows Update just cleared all of my sound settings. Alright. How can I boost this volume? Way better, yeah. So it's coming through louder, because at the sound level that I can see in the mixer, it's getting to a lower level than the other microphone. But it must be that the sound quality is better. Well, I'm glad I went to check the VOD here. Thank you, Beast Burrito, earlier for saying that that let me know that there was an issue. Unfortunately, I didn't spot it, what the actual issue was. Could be turned up. If I was up any louder, then my microphone would start peaking. Like I can bump it a little bit, but I'm getting close to the peaking but in OBS. Okay, can we hear the footsteps here? We go for a walk down to the spring onion area. No, no chance. Can I boost the sound somehow? It's my master volume. Because I'm up all the way. And this is up all the way. No, I'm just going to have to trust that I counted properly. Dang it. Ah, forget about that. Something is up with my game there. $19,207. The game just does seem to be hitching a lot more than normal. Use arc wherever possible, or arch wherever possible. What's that? Unknown. Okay, those are now chugged. Do you hear background noise? Like my wife's watching a show at the moment. Is that coming through the microphone? A little. Okay. Mind turning that down a bit?
Sorry. No, you're loud.
Thank you. Cool, thank you. Where am I doing? What am I doing? We're looking in the forest. We'll take a picture. Yeah, let's see what we got down here. Alright, we'll go up and we will do some clay farming on the way into town. I'll grab that spot and that spot. So 9, 16. There and there. Dang it. It wasn't even a spot. 6, 2, 2, 2. Was it louder with the other microphone? Okay, no more good spots. So now we just run up. 6, 2, 2, 8. Gonna stop there. That was 40. That was 6. You just put the headphones in now. Okay, what do we have in town? Oh, you can't see the predictor. Okay, no good spots. So we'll just run up to the saloon. 35. That's it, 309. Guess what? The saloons aren't even open. Okay, we can do some clay farming over here. Nine. Okay, saloon's open. 12, so that's 350. What was dish of the day? Of course it's the fish taco. I seeded to get fish taco as the dish of the day. Okay, buy a couple of those, and let's actually do math properly this time. 113 energy. I can do one of these salads. Alright, now we go up to Robin's. 2 steps there. Oops. Pretty sure that was 3 steps. Yeah. I can get this on the ground now. I'll pick it up later. $25 is 62. One, 3. Keep on doing this on the way up. $16 steps, so that goes to 79. Now we're in the mountain. Okay, well, firstly, we'll just start with tilling this one. Can't till that one. I'm going to start a pattern from there. Five steps, 84. Dang it, can't do that one. 6, so that goes to 90. I forgot to turn the music back on for you guys. There you go. Five.
5, so we're at 400. Five, 405. Welcome, Mr. Supra. Welcome to the wizardry that is clay farming. While step counting. Dang it, run out. 418. Okay, I've clicked off the screen. Where are we in the pattern? Let's start with 150. I've made a few mistakes. Does it bring me to there? I've only made 2 mistakes. 3 mistakes. I've made 3 mistakes. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, to be honest. Oops, I unpaused. Should be able to get the one down there. That's 4, 2. Do I start? Yeah, I'll just start this pattern. As long as it lasts, though. Oops. Okay, I can do one more. Go to, that's what there, cool. That was 5 steps. Four steps. We're going to take a picture, upload that. That there was the last one that I did. Cool. And we are there. Four. Night burrito. Sleep well. It's 5. That's 444. Connect the other salad now. 445, 449. Okay, where do we go from here? Even. Could have been following that one through. Yeah. That was 3 steps. I need a new screenshot because I may have already done that one. Yep. And look, it ran out. So I got that one, let's hold that one, and we're up to there. Do I need the bigger backpack? I don't think I do. I've got 3,600 at the moment. That's going to get me the fish taco. I'm just going to sell my clay now and then do the saloon, do the beach, and go from there. There was the click of me selecting a tool, then there were 3 steps and then a thud as I landed on the doormat. You just love how that number goes up. And 21. Don't need the stone. I will keep the wood though. It's 3 steps. We'll eat this as well. I'm pretty sure. There was a awkward movement there where there were 2 steps in quick succession. That was 40. Just do this. So we want another fish taco. 2 fish tacos from today. Having that +2 fishing buff right from the beginning helps to snowball. It makes it easier to get perfects on the fish, which means you get level 2 fishing faster, which means you're into baked faster, which means you're into the faster bite times faster. I want 1 coffee. That's going to get me to the beach faster on the second. And then we want some salads for the rest of the day. Now, how greedy do I want to go with clay farming? I have enough right now, without buying any salads, I have enough to get the fiberglass rod, a handful of bait, like 100 bait, and maybe a chop suit. Oh, the clay. I have about just under 3/4 of an energy bar left. I reckon we go for 2 salads worth of clay. So the rest of this bar, and then pretty much most of another bar. So 113 energy. It's going to 2000 G. I'll be getting I'll be able to sell the fish for money as well. How much is the iridium rod? $7,500 G. Better go for another one. Because I'm going to want tackles as well. Okay, we'll get through this energy and then we'll call it a day. There's another 2 steps to the beach. See, is there any I can do in town on the way? One. Okay, to the beach. $25, $59, beach, okay, where do I start? So I should start there. Can I get it? 193 is where I'm at. Suppose that there's good enough. So 2 bits of clay on the way down. Let's start with that one and that one. There we go, start there. $12, 71. Okay, tuning down the beach. The beach is loud. Oh look, you can't do that one. What's 4? Really? That is not where my cursor is. That was not where my cursor was. Or 5. Actually, I'm going to do the piano pattern from here. It's 5. Last set was faint, but it was there. It's 4. Have fun, Prozac. Or there's Elliot is going to call me a weirdo.
Always.
Blake. And Caramello. Okay. Yeah. 4. And 2, 3, 4. Two, three, 4. What's my favorite? Caramello. Right now I'm going for a flake, and then I'm going to finish with the caramello. With the chocolate that goes everywhere. I hope I have remembered to update the step counter for every time I've taken steps. Welcome, Slothy. Welcome in. Another 5 steps. Here we are attempting day 1 of the challenge again, since I didn't step count properly last time. Yep, getting lots of clay and getting ready for a big fishing day 2. Yep, clicked off the screen at the moment. That is the next one I need to till. I think I missed before. I was supposed to till that one and got that one instead, so I'm going to go replace it with that one. And then resume. So you were speed running, Sloppy. How did that go? Five. Four steps. Five. You got your red cabbage. Nice. Now, were you speed running or doing a challenge run? You got your red cabbage. What dropped it? Was it the serpent, mummy? Was it an iridium slime? What dropped that red cabbage seed for you? How was your reaction? I'm sure that was clipped. I'm sure someone clipped your reaction. Ah, you finished your steak. Nice. You finished your year 1. Very good. It's actually quite a good challenge. Hacked it. The year 1 community centre is quite a decent challenge. The follow fence needle. Sorry, I just took a bite. of some favourites. Caramello, nice and gooey. 6 steps, 716. Four steps. I actually need to start moving this down, honestly. Just do that now. Okay, where am I? 152 clay. Firstly, let's take a screenshot. Right now, potted brown, I am getting loads and loads of clay, which sells for 20G each. It's the first day of the game, and I've already earned almost 4000G, and I've got another 3000G sitting here in clay. Overall, for the entire run, I'm aiming to get the legend on day 3. So I'm getting myself set up with a lot of money. I've got 2 fish tacos ready for fishing. And this seed has long bubbles on day 2 and 3. I'm going to add on 142 to this. 347. I believe that is where I am. Yikes, I really need to bring this down. I'm going to do 1, 2 there. So where clay goes, where clay is, can be predicted. I know my game seed. I know I've been keeping track of how many tiles have been tilled. And I know how the clay progresses as you till. Another 8 steps. I'm also keeping track of the amount of steps I'm taking because I'm going to be manipping the daily luck for tomorrow to make it as the best as I can get. Yes, the screen in the top left corner is predicting where the clay spawns. 100% correct. 7 steps. And from here, there's a pattern I can follow. Six. 5 steps. Five steps. I'm running out of space on the beach. I've got 2 salads left. I might have to do some bespoke farming. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where I'm up to now. I'm going to eat a salad. Get some of my energy back. And we need to decide where to go from here. So I am running out of space here. I could go back to the farm and just do some, just finish on the farm. That's probably what I'll do. I'll go as far as I can here on the beach. I'll head back to the farm. I'll chop my wood for my chest. I'll probably chop down enough for 2 chests. And then clay farm on the farm with the rest of my energy. Dump the clay, sleep. Call it a day. Yeah, so the screen in the top left is called the predictor. Exclamation mark predictor gives you a link to it. It's a very powerful tool that lets you predict a whole heap of different things in the game, in the RNG. 4 steps. Why were you not? Because I hit the wrong tile. Let's hit the tile under me there. Cool, good, we're good. I do a lot of digging into the game code, and I use the information I find to make things like the predictor. Out of 5 steps. And just try to do crazy things in the game, because I can. I'm starting to get a bit tired at the moment. That was 3 steps. I'm also keeping track of the steps I'm taking because I'm going to manipulate the value of the daily luck tomorrow. Or tonight. Manipulate what the value of the daily luck will be tomorrow. And you can manipulate that based on the number of steps you've taken. Oops. What is wrong with me? Got that one. Should be near. 1, 2, 3. That is where it is, I believe. Nope, I've lost it. Yikes. Is this enough clay? I don't know. How much do you fish up a day? It should be. I'm going to see if I can get it back here. The 3 steps. Yep, you are right, Vicky. The Savior. This last one did right. Yep. Here we are. Alright, we're going to head back to the farm now. We're going to chop some trees and we'll use our last salad clay farming on the farm. We've got 4,000 G sitting in our inventory from clay. That's 14. 8. Steps. $22 steps. Steps. Okay, let's start with some trees. I'm just going to go back to starter stepping here. Got enough to think about the tools I need. Last. I'm giving myself enough wood for 2 chests. One I have on the farm. And the other one to have where I do my fishing. Thank you for the follow, Potter Brown. One more tree. Right, there's my wood for my chests. Now let's see what kind of clay farming I can do for the last 1 hour and 20 minutes. We'll go do that over by the shipping bin. Look, more wood. Nice. Come down here. Steps. Actually, we need to see how many steps we need to take. Let's do that now. 874 steps we have taken. What is our seed? Grab that from there. Put our game seed in and bring you guys over here. It is spring 1. We have taken 874 steps. 874 steps. 1 day played. 2 NPCs met. I'm opening up the menu. So the number of steps you take, if you know the things like the current season, the day, the number of steps you've taken, your game seed, you can predict things like dish of the day, like daily luck, like weather. The third is always rainy, so that doesn't actually matter here. So we're looking at high values for daily luck, 0.097. Any close higher than 0.097. There's a 1. Another 85 steps gives me perfect luck. And we're going to go for it. Another 85 steps for perfect luck. Where are we here? So we'll get another 2. Missed. What did I tell up there? I told that one. I didn't tell that one. So I'm 1 behind. Here we go. I'm just going to take 85 steps and call it a day. That was 10. That was 4. Okay, another 70 steps to take. Dump that, dump that, dump that. 70 steps, I said. I think that was 10. I am not sure. Another 60 steps. Look at that time. Look at that time. Did we get it? Did we get a perfect luck? Let's find out. How many steps have I actually taken? So on the TV, we know that tomorrow is going to be raining. Did we get good luck? Welcome to Wellbox Oracle, the only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. The spirits are very happy today. Yes! Yes! Oh, yes, yes, yes. Is it 1? Is it the max it can be? It's 1. It's the max. We count the steps correctly. Oh. Yes. Oh, I can turn on music for me again now. Oh. Okay. I don't have time to do a full attempt of this. So what do we do? Because I've only got like 20 minutes left. So we'll definitely be fishing on Thursday. Thank you, Mr. Supra. I did this last Thursday and I was 8 steps off, but I had a different approach this time. Do you know what, Kat? Yeah, that's a good idea. Do Genome Cart or Prairie King. There's not enough time left to change to Papers, Please, but we can do Genome Cart. I am not sharing my plan for Shawnee's challenge. That's all I'll say. So I could get some. I could. No, that's all I say. Oh, I love the result of step manipping, but the actual act of step manipping is a little painful. Point 1. Brilliant. We'll go have a look at this seed. Let's bring the projector down. Because we come here. We head to the beach. This cutscene, and right away, okay, not quite right away. Beach, bubbles. Where are my bubbles? Ah. Does anyone know why my bubbles aren't there? I know why. I know why. So I'm supposed to have bubbles starting at 6:20 at this location here. I'll be making a YouTube video for this challenge. I've got a backlog of videos I'm wanting to make. My next one's taking me longer than I was hoping. It's a Stardew University on Mines RNG. After that, I haven't decided yet. I may go straight into the Spring 17 marriage challenge, since the Spring 18 was so popular. But I've got a number of ones that I need to make, and this challenge will be one of them. So I'm supposed to have bubbles there, starting from 6:20. So I'm supposed to have bubbles there, but they aren't there. Where are my bubbles? My bubbles will be here, where the bubbles were at the end of the previous day. So if we head over here, we will see that I have bubbles there. You're predicting ladders down to floor 8 of the Skull Caverns with all the different layouts. It's pretty good. Thank you for the follow. Laut los jelly. Ah, so you're spelling out the letters. Ah, normal ones. On a particular seed, or just like you've memorized how the layouts correspond to each other. Very good. Very good. So my bubbles are here. If I restart the day, bubbles are one of the few things that don't get reset overnight. So where the bubbles were at the end of a day, and if you continue playing, that's where the bubbles will be on the next day. So anywhere the bubbles are on day 1, I can force those, but I can effectively force where the bubbles will be for day 2, depending on when I go to sleep. So now I didn't actually read the release letter. So we're going to have to run down here. Now, same seed, same day, my bubbles are there. So if I was relying on the bubbles being in that location, if I needed to reset, I'd need to reset back to yesterday. So on the end, so if I wanted bubbles to be there today, I'd need to go to sleep between 7:30 and 8:50 and play through the day. But starting from title screen, loading from the save file, my bubbles are there. 6:20. I get warped to this location. If I read the mail, I get warped to this location. I have the rod, and I come down here. I cast. I hold down D to send the cast that way, and after eating the fish taco, the bubble will land there, which gets the benefit of the bubbles. I completely agree, Unknown. It's a lot faster to memorize than to have to look at something. I was too originally, Vicky. I was a bit worried there. I was thinking, am I on the wrong seed? But yeah, we know what's up. Alright, Junima card. My rusty Junimo card. Where is my Junimo card file? All the way down here. Farm number 77. I'm going to sleep to bring this up higher. I place the machine here. I look at it right away and it disappears. 144,000 is my best. I might do a push at some point to get myself a 200,000. That's a pretty good start. I've not actually played this minigame in a while. Oops. Oh, I thought I was dead there. I missed the grape. Dang it. And I missed the jump. That was an example of not a time where you needed to not slip the slopes. Slipping the slopes is fun. But I shouldn't have done it then. Not that time. If you want to get better at Junimo Kart, if you want to practice certain levels, I have a mod. Ooh. Surprised I stayed alive there, I had to abandon the cherry. Watch me die here. Called it. I have a mod that lets you effectively start on any level that you want in endless mode. So if you feel like your whale game is weak, then you can use the mod to practice your whale game. I originally wrote it so that I could practice the mushroom level, Junimo Kart Practice is what it's called. You can find on Nexus Mods. Yeah, those emotes are cool. There was a Junimo Kart competition done recently. Ah, dang it. I thought I could reach that. There's a Junimo Kart competition done recently, and leading up to it, I learnt how to make animated emotes. So the first one I made was the crash. The crash emote. And then people liked it and liked the concept so much, oops, that they commissioned me to to make emotes. Yeah, so Vicky just showed the 3 that's on my channel. The Habu has one, Le Chaton has one, and Interpreter has one. I'm dead? I'm not dead. I do not have a mod for Prairie King, but I am planning on putting something together for that. What I'll probably do for that is abuse the, or reuse the save game structure. So with how you can save and come back to a game of Journey of the Prairie King, I'll have the mods reuse that kind of structure. No worries. Well, I'm not getting that orange. Thought I was dead there. Alright, first time out of Wales tonight. Rip that orange. Oops. Ooh. I jumped way too early then. I should have been punished for that. Night, Slothy. Stream will be ending soon, so you're not missing much. Thanks for hanging around. Everyone's favourite. Don't you love the doubles? Into purples. Another purple. Oh, I survived. Not a good time for the game to start hitching. Right, just a casual loop. Ah. Bad decision making there. What should have I done there? Could I aim to get on top of the barrier? Well. I'm surprised that I managed to loop. I have too much rust to be able to loop like that. Oops. Dang it. See, now the rust starts coming out. Something that I've noticed when coming back to games, like I noticed that with when I've had a break from Rocket League, when I've had a break from Overwatch, is that when I first come back, once the initial rust is gone, I have a short period of where I play the best I've ever done. Then, as soon as my confidence is back, then my mechanical skill disappears. De-rust, play awesomely, then overthink it. Ooh, I thought those bubbles had killed me. What? What? That was a shoo-in. Okay, last attempt. That was an absolute shoo-in. I should have bounced off the top of that. Ah, whatever. The game knows all. All hail. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, am I dead? Oh. It is possible to die to those one gaps if you're falling down when you hit them. I'm dead. That'll do it. Did I beat a previous score? I think I did. I'm going to save that day. Oh, good stream. Off to a really good start on that. Oh, excuse me. Really good start on the Legend Challenge. How much money did I end up with? 5,800. I need 3,500 with the fish. Which I should be able to get easily. Plus some for bobbers. Right, let's go find someone to raid. Who's on in the Stardew category? Mel Blue Eyes is on. So we'll default to Mel, but let's go see if anyone is doing any speed run or any kind of challenge run. No worries, Mimikyu. Thanks for hanging around. Okay, I don't see any kind of challenge or anything. So let's just go raid Mel. I think they were the ones I read last time as well. Raid Mel Blue Eyes. I'll be back on Thursday where we'll be continuing the Legend Challenge. We'll actually be doing fishing. We're up to the fishing of the Legend Challenge. And yeah, we will see you around then. So Thursday is in my normal time. Next week is when daylight saving is messing with the stream schedule. And we completed the community challenge. So I need to do a stream where I do the entire musical of Hamilton. Congrats everyone. In Discord I'll put a few options in for the day that stream will happen. So if you haven't already, do join the Discord and you can help influence when that will be. And hopefully you can get it to a time when you're awake to see it live. Otherwise you'll have to enjoy the VOD. I'll be having the Disney Plus Hamilton video going on my other monitor. The sound won't be coming through the stream, but I do recommend if you've got Disney Plus to bring that up as well, so that you have the background, you have the actual music there that I'll be singing along with. Anyway, that's it from me. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are, and we will see you on Thursday.